I travel a lot. 45,000 kilometers per year on the road was my average mileage over the last few years. Usually, I do have a lot of photo and video gear with me, so the car is more or less my only option to get me and my equipment fast and safely from A to B. Especially when things happen on short notice, it's convenient. But the downside is hours and hours being stuck in traffic, fighting with roadworks and traffic jams, not to talk about the problems finding a parking once you arrived. The above mileage is the equivalent of close to 24 full days behind the wheel. Especially for long-distance travel, the train is a much better option than it might appear at first. Yes, one should be able to plan the trip a couple of days, better at least 2 weeks in advance. And one should not have a lot of luggage. Moving things around at train stations is cumbersome, and also valuables are not too easy to store right next to your seat. For the last few years, I planned all my business trips not requiring lots of gear like this. According to my experience with the German Deutsche Bahn, whenever it's possible to find a direct connection or one with maximum one change of trains, the probability to arrive on time, or with an acceptable delay, is high. As I do travel a day before my appointment, the exact arrival time in the evening is not that crucial. That would be, of course, a totally different story for a daily commute to work. I am well aware of that. Once on board and moving at 200 plus kilometers per hour with a cup of coffee in your hand, working on your MacBook, or just looking at the landscape passing by, life is much less stressful than being part of the war on the highway, where, at least in Germany, you can go at any reasonable speed you feel safe, and there is someone close behind you who sees you as a static obstruction. And these drivers will let you know about that. How often did I encounter really dangerous situations like that?
Sehr geehrte Frankfurt Flughafen Demure. Der Ausstieg hier in Fahrtrichtung rechts.
For jobs that require more gear, I did not yet go to the next level, which could be shipping a peli case or two beforehand. This would require more planning and would certainly bear the risk of things not working out as planned. One way to reduce driving hundreds of kilometers for a job is to plan and communicate with clients to come to an agenda where 2 or more projects are timed in a way that allows combining them. Driving up all the way to the north for one job and back home the next day is not time efficient and not economically favorable, while staying 2 or 3 days for 2 or 3 jobs in the region is the smart move here. As usual, it's hard to find a perfect balance here, but one can always work on optimizing things when it comes to the professional workflow. Last year, 15,000 kilometers on the tracks of Deutsche Bahn made my travel life a more relaxed one, and I will keep on reducing the miles on the road furthermore in 2026. What are your experiences? How do you prefer to travel? Please share your thoughts in the comments. And as usual, I would very much appreciate a like and a subscription to the channel. Thanks for watching and see you soon.